I wanted to get together with you real quick today because Papa Powell just came out and told us exactly what to expect from him in the Federal Reserve. So, first off, they had their FOMC meeting today and they had their release. But let's just get right to the point in the spoiler. One, the Fed came out today and they were definitely dovish about what is happening. Two, what you're seeing from them is you're seeing the Fed start to kind of break down and divide. And here's what I mean. They did not cut rates today, but what they did was they perfectly set up the stage for rate cuts in September. And how he did that was he said, hey, yes, we're still data dependent. Yes, we're still looking at everything that's happening. But when he was asked, and I saw this, I want to quote this correctly. When he was asked if they were set up to, if they were unanimous about rate cuts this month, the thing that happened was he didn't say no. So, in other words, there were members of the Federal Reserve that wanted to cut this month. So, here's what we're thinking and here's what we're seeing. One, go look at the CME Fed Watch tool right now, and you can see that we have rate cuts programmed in for September, November, and then again in December. Those rate cuts right there specifically means that we should probably end up with 3 25 basis point cuts. Now, I have not been for the rate cut in September. I wanted them to wait till after the election, but as this press conference just came out today, this is showing that, hey, they are most likely going to cut. So if they cut, that's probably going to be 3 25 basis points cut, which will make a total of 0.75. What does this mean for real estate? That's what we're really interested in. Right now, as we near the end of the year, what this means for real estate is, generally speaking, the transaction volume slows down from summer till the end of the year. Second, we have a political election, a presidential election, one of the biggest elections probably of our time going on right now. That creates fear, uncertainty, doubt. It creates this mess inside of the market. So we know that rates are going to start to go down sometime in late 24, early 25. But because of the election and because the economy is slowing down, and Jerome talked about that, he talked about we have no tolerance for the labor market slowing down. And they went from talking about just inflation to their dual mandate of talking about inflation and jobs. And they feel like they're starting to get inflation under control. So we believe, one, the rate cuts are coming. Two, now is that time, if you're going to go hunt for a deal, to go make that offer. Because while the fear is still sitting here and while the market is still sitting around and slow and stagnant and the economy is slowing down, when we know the Fed looks like they're literally coming in to save us and create that soft landing, these will be the best deals. That's all that I'm saying here is, one, rate cuts are coming. Two, you're in deal season right now, so go make some disrespectful offers. Go make some low offers. Go have some fun. If you want to get one deal, though, go be prepared to make 10 offers, 20 offers, 30 offers, whatever it may be. If you have questions about this specifically, always feel free to hit me up in the chat or in the comments, and I'll do my best to get back to you. But in quick summary, it's the Fed did not cut today, but they laid the groundwork for rate cuts in September, November, and December. So we're currently anticipating 0.75, which means rates will be about, let's call it 1% lower. That means the average buyer is going to qualify for 10% more next spring. That means the spring market that the U.S. saw this year in this coming spring is going to be even hotter. So expect more appreciation in the following spring. So if you want a deal, go get a deal now. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll reply to everyone. I just wanted to hop on real quick and talk about Papa Powell because I believe Papa Powell set a very clear runway with very low expectations for rate cuts here in the future. Let me know if you saw something else. Thank you guys for hanging out with me.